Dark matter.
Okay, nice.
Jay, take us out, buddy.
Friday, showtime.
Fucking Friday. Sorry, frickin' Friday.
Don't be a potty mouth.
You potty mouth. Oh.
Don't be a deadbeat. We'll talk about that later. Don't be a deadbeat.
All righty. Good morning. It's 7:09. It's Brock. It's Hunter. Welcome to it.
What's up, man? How you doing? Here we go.
So we're obviously streaming as we do every day between the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. Make sure you join us. Find us on all your streaming platforms. More importantly, head over to the Plan B Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content, including the Plan B After Show podcast week in review we'll have today. We do every Friday, or we do it when we feel like doing it.
Right.
Sometimes we don't do it, but it's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it today, though. We'll do it.
Can I give a shout out?
I was going to tell my little potty mouth story, but if you want to do the shout out, that's fine.
Potty mouth story is pretty good.
You
Should I just do it real quick?
Sure, go for it.
All right, so I want to shout out a business, and there's a lot of inflation going on, right? A lot of people bitching about inflation, about things being so expensive, too expensive. And you know what? I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. There's still businesses out there that are like, no, we're gonna hold ground here. This is one of them, and they used to be part of the show, and maybe they'll become part of the show because we're giving them a shout out. They could be one of those little logos at the bottom of the screen, as you can see right there, right?
Yeah,
Little Caesars. All right. I walked in yesterday, and I know we have some pizza places on the bill, and I love a lot of pizzas around here. But hear me out. A pizza, one of those new crazy puff things, couple sauces, marinara, out the door, $15. Yeah. I was like, what?
Well, you can still
did you miss something?
Yeah.
Because I'm used to paying like $90.
You can still get the hot and ready and all that stuff for sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
There's not many things out there that are still the price they used to be back in 2012.
Yeah.
I mean, it's craziness, man.
Yeah.
So deserving of a shout out. I wanted to specifically say that because, dude, everywhere. I went and got gas yesterday. It's nearing $4 right now. I'm just like, don't even look at it. Just
do it. No, and we'll add in too how quick you can get it.
Boom.
Yeah, I love those.
It's like walked in, walked out. I couldn't believe it.
I've done it before where even if it's not my favorite style of pizza, I'm like, do you have any hot and ready? Like, yeah, we got a sausage hot and ready. I'm like, I'll take it. Because I am there and gone with a fresh pizza for like $6, $7.
Pretty damn good yesterday, too, I must say.
Yeah, honestly, if you just do the pizza and sauces, you can do everything for $10. You're all set to go.
It's crazy. Crazy enough to where I'm so what's
jaded.
the word? Jaded, or I'm so molded to what today's prices are. Like that's all I thought about on the way home.
Yeah.
I'm like, did they miss something? $15 doesn't seem right.
Doesn't feel right. I barely broke a 20, man. I still got money left after a 20.
Dude, it's odd drink at some places now. Odd drink.
Yep.
One drink.
Oh, alcohol is one of the most egregious abuses of inflation.
Insane.
Yep.
So thank you. Thank you to you, the businesses out there that are like, you know what? The stuff that we are getting to give to the public isn't being upcharged, so we're not going to do it. We're going to hold our ground.
Yep.
And thank you, because people need that.
I'm broke, bitch.
I'm broke. Is there anything else out there that's like pretty close to what it was in 2012?
Sandy at Meyer, still a penny.
Oh,
still a penny.
I was like,
right there.
Oh, the horse.
The horse. Not
really its name.
Yeah, it's Sandy the horse.
Really?
Believe me, I know. We have to go see Sandy every time.
Every day.
And my daughter, every time we go, we have to have pennies. I usually
that thing's been there since like 81. You know that? Like,
you know what? The only bad part is this is what my daughter does every single time we see Sandy. All right, we'll go there, and I always bring 3 pennies. I let her ride Sandy twice, and then I leave a penny just in case. If some other kid wants to come by and ride it. It's nice. You can do that. It's not like I thought of that. There's lots of times you can find that, but it's a nice way to do it. Keep Sandy going, keep her gears lubed up. But she loves riding Sandy. And then when she leaves, she has to say goodbye to Sandy, feed Sandy an apple, which is a make-believe apple. And then she also has to kiss Sandy. That's where I have a problem with it. She will go up and literally.
No, don't kiss Sandy.
She will literally lock lips with this horse that has been there since the 40s. God knows how many hands have touched it.
God.
You
You know what? Maybe
that
slow down on the Sandy thing. You know what you're getting? You know where you're prepping her for?
What?
That wild bull when she turns 18.
What?
Have you been to the wild bull?
Or are you talking about the mechanical
bull?
The mechanical bull. I thought
haven't you seen what's the movie? Jessica Simpson and
Out Cold is the
Out Cold.
Yeah, there's a great mechanical bull scene in there. No, when you said wild bull, so I'm like, is she gonna get in the rodeo?
That's the name of the place I used to go to that had a mechanical bull. That was in Kalamazoo.
We had a place in Springfield called Midnight Rodeo, but we called it Midnight Hodeo because it was just, and they had a mechanical bull there.
You know, that the mechanical bull really is just a step down from the stripping pole, right?
No, because guys ride on the mechanical bull too.
Guys also swing around the pole too for fun.
Not as much. I don't think the numbers aren't there. I think it could definitely it's definitely a precursor to what could possibly happen later that night. Like if I see a chick on there and she's not even using her hand,
there's no guy on the outside of that ring saying she's got some good bull riding skills.
I wonder if she grew up on a farm.
This is actually this is unbelievable.
No, it's usually her in a white tank top or a white beater
and a thong,
and some guy is throwing water on her, and the bull's not going that fast.
The guy running the bull always has the head down and does that shaky thing.
To be honest, if it was an actual bull rider like Lane Frost at the PBR finals, we'd all be like, this bull is not very good. I feel like this is too easy. I feel like this is too easy on there. But no, I thought you were going to say I'm prepping her for wanting an actual horse, which I cannot afford.
Oh, no.
Like if my daughter wants it,
that's way out of question.
You know what's going to happen to me? She's going to want to ride horses. She's going to be a horse girl. And then also she's going to want to go to Disney once a year. I mean, Daddy can't do it.
Daddy what you do.
So much plasma to give, and I can only do so much.
Got an answer for you. You throw in a new Disney movie, right?
Yeah.
And you get her one of those horses on a stick. This is as close as you can get, Riley. Daddy does radio. We can't go to Disney World this year. Right.
And if you think I'm getting a horse, there's no way.
Oh, fat chance.
A Shetland pony. A Shetland pony, maybe one of the little tiny horses, but even then, I don't got the money to feed that thing.
No, you're gonna have to sell your house, sell a car.
Yep. Actually, well, we'll get the horse to ride, so we'll be okay. We got the horse to ride, so we'll get a carriage. Be like, honey, that's fine. We can get you a horse. But we're gonna sell the cars and we're gonna go around in a carriage, Amish style.
Yeah.
There you go.
The other day I was on the golf course and I was like, I got a good idea. What if they had a golf course out west, but instead of golf carts, they gave you a horse or horses or whatever the plural is.
Horses.
It's a terrible idea, actually.
No, I don't actually think that's a terrible idea.
You got to get on and off every shot, and then you're doing this on the way to your ball.
All right. Well, then here's what we do then. We make it a polo style.
Polo?
You stay on the horse.
That seems so hard. You know how hard it is to hit a ball standing still with the ball still? You're hauling by on a horse. Those guys must be phenomenal at golf.
No, it's a different motion. It's a different motion. Standing still as opposed to atop a beast, a hairy beast is probably different.
Can you go somewhere and play that? Try that?
I mean,
is there stable around here? It's like, yeah, we actually offer polo. You can go. I don't think so. I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever even seen it in the States.
Polo classes.
It is definitely a rich man's sport.
All right. Learn to play polo lessons from uspolo.org. Hey, Detroit Polo School, right here.
Really?
A combination of lessons, practice games, and clinics allow you an opportunity to learn in a fun and safe environment. Riding experience is not required to learn.
Really?
There you go.
God, it sounds dangerous.
Right here, polo lessons and package. Come enjoy this unique opportunity to learn the exciting game of polo in a safe, fun, and relaxed environment. That one you need a basic riding foundation, so we're out on that one. But hey, that one in Detroit, you don't need any experience.
How does that work? So is it just like soccer? There's a goal, and you try to hit in the goal at the end?
I have no idea. I think
I
I've
have
seen.
no idea either.
You know, the only time I've seen polo is in Pretty Woman. That's the only
No,
time
yeah.
I've ever seen the game
I'm
polo.
I've seen it too.
Oh.
God, it still does seem hard though.
Now, Marco Polo, different game, fun game to play at the pool. Marco
Polo.
Marco. Hey, you're looking. Anyway. All right. So there you go. Pizza for $5 and Sandy's still a penny. You got it covered. You got it covered. I like it. We were all over the place. That started with a shout out to pizza
and polo.
Then me playing Marco Polo in the pool. Wow. Folks, we got to keep things moving here. For God's sakes, it is time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump. To clean your septic today with Pump That Septic, call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. Hey, pump it. Did you like that? I felt pretty good. Honestly, both of us are very low toned this morning. Yeah. I think you're obviously you got the acid reflux. Yeah, and then I'm all stuffed up. So if I hear all right. Hey, big day today, Hunter. Big day today. Now that we moved on from pumpthatseptic.com. It is National Shrimp Day today.
Shrimp Day.
If you are
where's my brother at? He loves shrimp. He's growing a tail actually right now. He eats so much.
Bubba said it best. There's all sorts of ways you can make shrimp. You got shrimp Creole, pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potato, shrimp burger, a shrimp sandwich. That's about it. I love shrimp. I can honestly eat shrimp in most dishes. I like cold shrimp. I like hot shrimp. I like breaded shrimp. I like non-breaded shrimp.
I like shrimp, but I like it in certain ways. I don't like shrimp in a taco. I don't want it on my burger. Did you say burger? What?
You don't like a shrimp taco?
No, I like a taco. Put beef in my taco. Is there no other option?
Wait, you don't like fish tacos?
No.
What the hell is
quick
wrong?
No. Quick no. Nope. Do you like fish? Nope.
That's so weird.
Why?
Because fish taco with like a spicy chipotle aioli, some cabbage on there. Maybe some
tacos. Dude, it's taking two different types of food and trying to combine them. No, seafood. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they do put seafood in Mexican food, but a taco shell is for tacos.
I don't know if shrimp or not, but Mexico is surrounded by water. Seafood is a pretty big staple in the Mexican
they put everything in there and they make it good. But hear me out. A taco is for beef or steak, or sometimes chicken. I don't even like chicken.
What about pork? What about pork?
No.
A nice chorizo taco.
I mean, I'll eat it if that's like pork tacos, $2 tonight. I'll be like, okay.
You know what you are?
Is there any other option? Do they have beef? Do they have steak?
You're a taco elitist, is what you are. You think that a certain way.
Putting shrimp in your tacos. Shrimp is good. I'm not saying shrimp is bad, but it's good with cocktail sauce. I like it cold, but at the same time, I'm not eating like 20 of those things.
Oh man, you put me next to like one of those cocktail shrimp platters at a party. I'm working that thing, dude. And the spicier the cocktail sauce, the better. Yeah. Oh,
I'm not here to say anything bad about shrimp.
Now, this is how
it's great, but
this is how Hunter likes his shrimp. He likes it breaded with the sweet Thai chili sauce. That's the only way you eat it, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, like a shrimp basket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Popcorn shrimp baskets, very good.
Most basic white girl right eat it is that right there.
My mom makes a dish, and it's hot. I'm not sure what's in there. Some sort of cheese of some sort, but there's like flakes on the top. Or no, crumbs. Is it breadcrumbs on the top? And she puts it in the oven. It's absolutely effing delicious. It's the greatest shrimp dish I have ever had in my life. But like I said, like in tacos and other things, I'm like, quit trying to do too much.
Ah, man, I love it.
Really?
In any different way, I love shrimp. You know what I like to do? I make a nice dip. So you get the mini shrimp in the can. You mix that with cream cheese, and then you put like a Thai chili sauce in there or some kind of spicy sauce. You mix it up. Then you got a shrimp cream cheese dip, which is fantastic on crackers, on that hard little bread that you get. So good. So good.
I wish it tasted like lobster. So close.
But okay, first of all, what does lobster taste like? Butter. All right, that's
Butter.
what lobster. When's the last time you raw dog some lobster? Never. All right, you're not Tom Hanks on Castaway. All right,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We go get lobster. It has been soaked in butter. And crab legs. I don't think anyone knows the actual taste of crab legs because we just dunk.
Butter.
You just put our head over the butter.
Crab leg.
Yeah.
A shot of butter.
I'm gonna need like 30 more dishes of melted butter. What are you doing here? Yeah.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about shrimp.
What about like shrimp on a skewer, like a kebab with maybe
with some like Cajun seasoning over the grill,
pineapple on there, seared on the grill. Oh,
pretty good.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
Well, you would never make it with Bubba in the shrimp world. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Bubba gump shrimp.
Certain things it shouldn't be in, but other things delicious.
Love shrimp.
You like cocktail sauce at least?
Oh, dude, my favorite, and I just found it. It's from St. Elmo's Steakhouse, and it's the very spicy one. Actually, I should probably get that right now because my sign
more horseradish in it or something.
It's like all horseradish. Like it's almost painful to eat.
Yeah,
but it's so good. Like it is. I mean, headshot. It's like shoving horseradish into your nose. It's. I mean, your tongue is hot. Oh, it's so good. It's
when
so
Clementines used to do that, all you could eat shrimp. We'd eat so much that my tongue would start going raw because of the cocktail sauce. They got nice cocktail sauce with a horseradish in it, but after a while, it's like,
oh yeah, it'll make your like you're licking sandpaper for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Good though. God, I think I'll have some shrimp. I do have some canned shrimp at home. I think I'll do that. And you know what? To top it off, my oysters, my canned oysters as well.
Jesus. You're right though. Breaded makes the difference for me.
That's probably the most. I would probably say the most popular breaded shrimp. And you do like the big butterfly breaded shrimp,
coconut shrimp.
I don't mind. Again, I'll eat it. Like that's not my favorite on the list. That's not my favorite on the list, but it's still very good. Like I'll never turn down a shrimp dish. Azul has the Camarones a la Diabla, which is the super hot shrimp dish that they have. Oh,
man.
Those shrimp are just bathing in this lava sauce, and it's so good. It's so good.
Hey, be careful. You know what they say? You are what you eat. You shrimp.
Son of a bitch.
Is that another offensive one with people? You call me a shrimp. Damn it.
You son of a bitch. You know what? We got through that whole thing. I thought maybe you wouldn't even say. Honestly, when I brought up shrimp,
you're growing a tail.
I brought it up, and when I first saw National Shrimp Day, I thought I should have paused so you could go, oh, it's your day. It's his day. It's his day. Get it? Son of a bitch. Anyway, happy National Shrimp Day, everyone. Enjoy. Well, hey, we've talked about this before, but it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Mom.
Don't forget it.
Yeah, this is, again, just kind of one of your final reminders. You got a litlittle bit of time to get out there, get some stuff. Because Saturday, stuff is open on Saturday. But if it's Sunday morning and you're like, you're going to be in trouble.
You know how many guys right now just went, oh, God, I was golf on Sunday.
Damn it.
I was going to golf with the guys.
Tell you what.
Damn it.
If your wife knew, by the way, no, hey, don't get me wrong. There's some mothers out there. There's some wives that are moms that be like, yes. Hey, tell you what, if you could take the kid with you too, or take the kid over to Nana and Papa's house.
Mother's Day, leave me alone.
Honestly, there's some ladies that like that. That's fine. To each their own. You know the mothers in your life. Well, apparently we're spending big this Mother's Day. Consumers will spend $33.5 billion on Mother's Day this year. 84% of U.S. adults are expected to celebrate the holiday. On average, those celebrating plan to spend $254 on Mother's Day gifts and celebrations.
On what? On what?
I'm glad you asked. Here's the biggest spenders are expected between the age of 30 and 45. And the top gifts people will buy: flowers, 74%, greeting cards, 74%, and special outings.
How much are greeting cards and flowers?
Actually, dude, honestly, some of these greeting cards, $7.99.
Oh,
yeah.
What? $254?
My wife would be mad if I spent that on her on Mother's Day. She's like, we got bills to pay. What are you doing, dummy?
$254. What are you getting her? You getting her a PS4? Jesus. Tickets to something? Like, what's the best Mother's Day gift? It's the classic card and flowers, right? Mine go-to is a TJ Maxx gift card.
I tell you what my Mother's Day gift is. The thing that made her a mother, if you know what I'm saying. That's right.
Wait, you're going to have sex with your mom?
No, for Kiki, not for Kiki.
Jesus, God.
I should have specified.
What are you?
No, for Kiki.
That's incest.
For Kiki, I meant. For my wife, for the mother of my child. For my other, it's flowers and chocolates.
That joke went the other way, didn't it?
That took a hard turn. That took a hard turn,
man.
And I'm not happy about how that worked.
Learn things about you. God forbid Father's Day coming up.
What in the Alabama was that about? What in the hell?
Better do a good tape job this year, Dad. That's terrible.
Unbelievable. No, I meant for Kiki. Okay. Damn it.
Be more specific.
That's what I get for trying to make jokes about Mother's Day. I deserve that. On that one. You know what's funny is, and I don't know about your mom, but my mom is always like, just call me. Just call. I just love chatting with you. Just call me. You don't need to do anything. Mm-hmm. Kiki, on the other hand, she's very superficial. She loves a lot of expensive gifts, a lot of giveaways, cars, things like that. She enjoys. So.
Trying to think of something to get mom this year. I'd probably just the last minute TJ Maxx card. She loves that.
But you know what? She loves it. Why?
She loves it.
Don't feel bad about that. You shouldn't. She loves it. It's because she's gonna enjoy it.
Flowers die. You know what doesn't die?
TJ Maxx.
Plastic card that's in her wallet.
No, TJ Maxx doesn't die. It will make it die.
It'll make it through. This made it through wars.
After the impending nuclear holocaust that we have, there'll be three things around: cockroaches, Keith Richards, TJ Maxx. That's what it'll be.
Gift card's still good.
Yeah, it still works. Absolutely. Well, Keith Richards is going to have to work at the TJ Maxx afterwards. It'll be after the.
They got a really nice purse section. I love it.
I don't think, but here's the problem. We've talked about this before. You never know where it is. It changes every single time. I get maybe that's why mothers enjoy TJ Maxx. It's an adventure every single time.
Every time.
You're like, I have no idea where anything is. Mm-hmm. That shelf wasn't there yesterday. No. It's amazing. It's
different
amazing.
Employees.
Yeah. New paint on the walls. Like, how did you guys have time to paint?
What? Am I in the same town?
This is weird. When did you guys add a hibachi in the back? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, don't feel bad about that, Hunter. If she likes it, go with what mom loves. Don't try and do something. All right, just go with the good. Go with the basics, and I think you'd be fine. Anyway, anything else?
Mother's Day. Don't blow it.
Don't blow it. Don't blow it. This is also a reminder for Hunter and myself. So I'm going to write it down in Sharpie on my hand. All right, that's your morning dump. We'll be back. Oh. I got something for sports if you don't have a ton of stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Good morning, Michael. Morning, Scott. Aldi said, you know what? Aldi's still really good.
Aldi? Oh, yeah. We go to Aldi all the time. Hey, you know what? Want a tip on Aldi? I'm not trying to bag on the Stevensville one because it's phenomenal and it's brand new and it looks brand new and it feels brand new, but prices are different between Benton Harbor and Stevensville. And you can get items at Benton Harbor that you can't get at the Stevensville one, honestly, vice versa.
You know, the only reason I spend more than I should at Aldi, where I'm like, that was more than I thought. It's because they get you with all the little crab rangoon dips and then
the quirky stuff.
Sandwich kit. Oh man, dude, those little those impulse purchases, they get me every time. Like my Aldi bill would usually be like $50.
Yeah,
but
right.
Instead, there's $40. Ooh, this. Yeah.
Dude, I walk in the other day and I'm like, ooh, folding chairs right off the bat, right at the front door. I'm like, I'm not even here for folding chairs, but let's get one.
You're right. You don't need them, but you want to check the price. You're curious about the price.
Yeah. And they got that little section where it's like got all the random, like as seen on TV
Oh,
slash.
dude, I love it. I love
You
it.
can get a dog bed or a toothbrush holder. You know?
Yeah. Kiki almost got sucked into buying these little like fairies, these little yard fairy sets. Where it's like you get the little fairy and the house and everything, because we have this little mushroom stool. She's like, I always wanted something like this. I'm like, you've never mentioned it once before in your life, but because all he had it, you're like, damn it.
Here we are.
Every time, man.
Nice. We're in sports. Yep.
Moron. Stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yo, guys, love the show every morning. Truck driver here. Hey, thanks, Nathan. Appreciate it.
Man.
Eastman down, loaded up in truck it. Nathan's got places he's got to go. I can't remember all the words, but anyway. Did you see this before, Hunter? Michael said Wild Bull might be reopening.
I think they already did.
Did they really?
Yeah, actually, I kind of know that because my sister lives in Kalamazoo, and we went up to hang out with her a few weekends ago, and we went to some place. It was a good time, but then she realized, oh yeah, Wild Bull's back open. Damn it, we should have done that.
Yeah.
God, that would bring back some college memories, man. Whew, have you been there?
No. When would I have gone?
I don't know. I that's right. It's been closed.
Oh yeah, go. I got a membership card. Here we go. All righty. Good morning.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Come on, Friday. Turn it back up, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bass.
Anyway, my God. Good morning.
Don't you wish you could scratch? Wouldn't you feel cool if you could scratch?
I mean, technically anyone can do it. To do it well, that's the difference right there. I can easily go up to a DJ booth and go.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll love that.
Yeah,
right.
I could easily do that.
Make sure you have your drink over his board too while you're doing it. That $2,000 Pioneer he just got.
You asked if I could scratch. You didn't ask if I could scratch. Well, think about that. That's what it is.
All right.
There you go. Anyway, well, hey, welcome to it. Techno in the morning. It's Brock, it's Hunter. It's the Plan B morning show. Friday, indeed. Let's get to it. It's time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweisers, other great drinks, man. Whatever you got going on, a weekend on the boat or at the campground or weddings, whatever you got going on, get stocked up with great products from Bud. As always, remember to drink wiser with Bud Distributing. Bud.
Hey, Mr. Sportsman. You said you got something.
Yeah, do you want me to do it?
Yeah, why not?
What are you gonna get? I'm gonna get myself in trouble here. I'm probably
so I have no idea what this is. I'm not part of this, so if it is that bad, it's not my fault.
It's not bad. It's just I don't know if I believe it. All right. So the title is the Caitlin Clark. That's all, folks. The Caitlin Clark effect is real. Mm-hmm. So a PE teacher in Ohio posted on Instagram, quote, "One of my boys in my PE class just yelled Caitlin Clark as he took a deep three. We're in a new era, people. Everyone watches women's sports." Did that happen? I want to be. Look, Caitlin. I'm not saying that Caitlin Clark isn't a phenomenal basketball player.
Kobe, step aside. Caitlin.
I feel like maybe this teacher wanted to make some waves in the you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. And maybe it is happening. I mean, we've been talking about her more than we've ever talked about women's basketball, in a whole, I should say. It's the media. It's the media. You see her everywhere. Turn on the TV, NBA playoffs, boom, you'll see a Caitlin Clark commercial. You're watching any ESPN, boom, you'll see Caitlin Clark. Oh, they're talking about her now. It's everywhere. And because of that, people are starting to, Caitlin. But do you really think, okay, now this was in Ohio. Caitlin Clark, if this was in Indiana, I would say, okay, maybe that does track. She's obviously, she's a big celebrity across women's sports, across sports in general, for sure. I'm not taking that away. But it's hard for me to believe that a middle school boy in PE class, out of everyone, yelled Caitlin Clark as he took a three. Now, if this would have been a middle school girl, and I get it. It's just, she's crossing boundaries. She's shattering that glass ceiling, what have you. I don't know. I just feel like this PE teacher is taking some liberties.
Possibly, maybe. I don't know.
I know. Like I said, believe me, I probably am coming off like a dick here. It's just, it's hard for me to believe when you got DJ. What is it? Nova or what's the guy who just won his Jokic? You're picking this middle schooler is going Caitlin Clark.
So, hear me out. So the last one was what? Kobe.
And wouldn't he just yell Clark? Wouldn't he just yell Clark? Or Caitlin? He wouldn't yell Caitlin Clark. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's too much. It'd have to be just Caitlin.
It doesn't track.
So here's what it is, and I think this is why it's a thing. So when it was Kobe stuck out. Kobe was the NBA, right?
Right.
I mean, there was other great players, but come on, let's be honest. It was the new Michael Jordan, basically.
Yeah.
What player in the NBA right now sticks out as much as Caitlin Clark does in comparison to their sport?
No, I get it. She's other places other than just the basketball.
Nobody's doing LeBron James. You know why? Because he flops so much, and like half the people don't like him. There's no figure in the NBA, I would say, and maybe I'm wrong by saying this. Doncic, like she sticks out like Kobe and Michael did. In comparison to what you're doing.
Okay, but last year were we talking about Caitlin Clark?
No,
not at this level.
2
years ago, I just I am not trying to be a jerk here. Okay, I know I just feel like this, and again, I'm skeptical about everything that comes over the internet. And then also too, everyone watches women's sports. Maybe this kid's family is a huge Indiana fan. And I don't
know if I agree with that statement.
I just don't know if
everyone's watching women's sports.
That's what I mean. I just feel like this lady's taking some liberties because she wanted to maybe get some traction.
I would say a lot of more people know about women's sports because of her, or women's basketball, and have opened their horizons a little bit to it because wow, this girl is smoking everybody.
But you know what, Hunter? Even as maybe I'm an outlier here because I really don't care about basketball. Mm-hmm. But like, I still have yet to watch her like in action. Like, it still never drew me into a game. Did I see highlights? Yes, because they're all. I mean, they were flooded it. I haven't had any highlights come up ever since March Madness was done. Mm-hmm. Again,
she's fun to watch. She is good. She's very good. But it's a media thing, man. It's a media. Yeah. They need something to talk about. They need something to hype up. She's an easy person to do that with. She's got the stats for it. She's got the interview for it. I don't know. I'm not going to go into the looks.
Here, for example, just a middle school boy. I highly doubt he would say, because like me, it's not like when we were playing soccer, I would kick the ball and go, Mia. You know what I mean? It's just, it's middle school boys don't work that way. All right. Yeah.
I forgot about Mia. Wow.
Yeah.
What a reference.
Mia Hamm. Come on now. Deep cut right there.
She's the one who tore her shirt off at the end and slid underneath.
And then everyone said, oh my God, you slut. Right. Your team just won. How
won an effing gold medal. Just relax a little bit.
Whore. Unbelievable.
Enjoy your win. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, I guess.
I just, unfortunately, this is how skeptical I am of. It's just, it doesn't. I don't know. Caitlin Clark. There's no way he yelled both. Yeah. Still playing with a smaller ball. I'm just saying.
Oh boy.
Now I'm the dick. All right, that's all I got. That's all
you got. So let's talk more on hoops, man. There were some scores we did last hour, which you can find out. There's some games tonight. Just get on your FanDuel. They'll tell you, or Google it. But more on hoops. Listen to this, man. Boston Celtics had the best record in the NBA this season. So it's not surprising that other teams are looking to tap into that success. The Charlotte Hornets hired Celtics assistant Charles Lee as their new head coach. Lee, who joined the Celtics coaching staff this season, will start his new job after the Boston's playoff run is done.
You could say Charles in charge.
Oh, boy. Sorry, Jeez, man. Wow. That was good. Wasn't bad.
I'm tired.
You're killing the day jokes this week, man. Just saying. You want one more NBA story before we get out?
Sure. I mean, it's
Or
7.
hell, let's do volleyball because I was telling you I was going to do that story.
We were going to do anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to volleyball. The new women's professional volleyball league. What? League One volleyball. It's scored a big backer for its first season. ESPN has signed on to broadcast 10 regular season games plus stream 18 matches on ESPN Plus. The new league will launch in January 2025 with teams in 6 cities: Atlanta, Austin, Houston, Madison, and Omaha, Nebraska, and Salt Lake City. Pretty interesting. Have you ever watched volleyball on TV? Now, is this going to be in sand or no? This is on a court, right?
Court volleyball.
Because beach volleyball is beach volleyball. That's what they call it, right? Sand.
So have I ever watched it? No, because I feel like a pervert watching women's volleyball. I feel like a pervert watching women's volleyball.
You know,
And it's not my fault, okay? These girls have been wedged.
it's definitely the elephant in the room, right? Nobody message it. If you fire it up on the TV and there's a room full of 7 people, like it's halftime of the game, right?
Yeah.
And then let's flip over to watch volleyball for a second. So we do. You telling me nobody in this room is sitting there thinking about why is that bathing suit up her ass? Not that some of these dudes are complaining, but like that's all you think about, right?
That's it.
Like first off, I'm like, that looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, and you're in sand. That's definitely getting places you don't want it to be.
Well, for
I'm like,
the sand doesn't bother me as much. Like, it's all right. Look, what are we doing here? All right, it's hot. That's fine.
On the beach, I guess.
I just don't understand why women competing indoors have literally been wedged into the shortest, tightest shorts possible. You're telling me you couldn't do like a mid-thigh short? Like, you know what I mean? Like right there. Like a pair of bicycle shorts?
It's a weird, depending on the age group, okay, it can be a weird sadistic draw. And I think there's people there that know that and continue to do it, but just don't say anything because they know that people will tune in onto the TV.
So too, like me even saying it, like I feel bad, like even pointing it out because
pointing it out. Nobody wants to bring it up because you feel like a perv.
Yeah.
But there's people in the background of this sport that are like, no, we're not changing it.
Yeah.
Keep it that way because the people that watch right now, half of them are there for that.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it's kind of weird.
Look,
it's a weird thing.
There was a reason why in high school, me and all of my high school buddies gave a damn about the girls' volleyball team. It's not because they were good. No, they were terrible. They were
anything about the games. Nobody could.
No.
You know what it would be like? You know, this is kind of a weird analogy, but it's the lingerie football league or whatever those girls do.
Yeah.
But they don't mention the lingerie.
Yeah.
Like nobody mentions that. They're just out there in thongs and in pads, and everybody's like, well, I'll watch it, but I don't want to talk about it. Like, what is that?
I don't know.
Obvious.
And there's and ladies, I'm not knocking you because there are people that are for it. The women, they're like, oh yeah, no, these are sports performing shorts. I feel like
they're not shorts. They're tights. They're lollies.
I tell you what, I'll agree with you if I watch an entire match without one of you hucking those things out of your craw. You know what I mean? They're always adjusting, always. Because those volleyball shorts are always riding up every single time.
Yeah.
I feel like they could play the exact same way in yoga pants, in a pair of bicycle shorts. But no, we have to have ass cheeks hanging out. And this is coming from me. I'm a pervert, okay?
Right.
And I'm bringing this up. You know that something's wrong.
Then we're across the line at this point. If Brock is talking about it.
Right.
You know, another sport's kind of getting there, running.
Oh,
I get it. I understand. No. You can't have a lot of, it's about aerodynamics and having skin tight. But come on.
If that's the case, then cyclists should be naked.
Naked.
If you're looking for aerodynamicy or whatever it is, be naked. You shouldn't have anything.
Here's another thing. You got to be quick and fast in basketball.
Yeah.
If the WNBA put those volleyball shorts on those girls, you know how much of an uproar.
Oh yeah.
People would lose their minds.
Well, soccer. Why aren't the soccer girls wearing?
You got to run fast in soccer.
You got to run. You're running all the time. You don't want those big shorts flapping in the wind.
Here's
No,
another
no,
thing
no,
too,
yeah,
and it's just getting into grounds that I don't really even want to talk about. But how are parents allowing this? Like, you have a child.
I told you, because you know what?
When she's in high school, like, as a parent, aren't you like, or you just not even think about it or know, or has never been brought up? And
that's the problem. What I told you is that even bringing it up makes it feel like, well, why are you looking? Why are you worried
exactly?
About it? These are just shorts. It's like, they're not just shorts. They're not. They're not just shorts. No, believe me. That's especially on the high school level.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, that's a little.
Yeah. I honestly hope my daughter doesn't go to. Well, she's too short for volleyball, so I don't have to worry about it. She's more of a softball build. She's more of a softball build. I'm going to be a deadlifter. My daughter's going to be more of a deadlifter.
She'll be throwing the shot put at some point.
More than like good discus thrower. Good discus thrower. Broad shoulders, thick legs.
You don't have to worry about those.
But, seriously though, as a dad, because I would be like, I'm sorry, like, but then you're the dad that brought up what? Well, why are you looking, Gary? I'm not looking. It's hard not to. Right. What am I supposed to do this the whole time?
You're right.
So I don't know. And same thing on the college and pro level. It's just there's no excuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shane Gillis has a great bit about that, by the way.
Does he?
Because he talks about the Special Olympics volleyball team. And it's
I did see that bit.
You see that one? And it's true. It's a great point. It's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
Interesting.
Does that have to do with any of the story? I know
I don't think so. I don't even remember what the story was.
You asked if I ever watched, and then we went on this tangent. I think a good tangent, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, hey, there's a new volleyball league.
Great.
League One.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh yes. Let me get my Dune movie bucket, and I'm gonna watch volleyball.
I think we can wrap it up.
Good enough. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Oh.
Well, you're gone too, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I had to spit a loogie into a paper towel, and I didn't want to show everyone that before breakfast. Because for some reason, there's still no trash bag in my trash.
That's what I just did. That's what I do every time, right?
Let's see. Jeremy said, how come no one's talking about the inflation on hookers? Prostitutes need to offer coupons. Are hookers more expensive? I'm sure they are.
I just saw a video of a guy who went to a truck stop and was like asking lot lizards, just like, I don't want any service, just how much you charge. Figure out how much they, and it goes anywhere from 100 to 500. He found out.
Jesus, you meant to spend $500 on a lot lizard?
Amen.
You better get the whole lizard. Yeah. Tail. Think
about it though. Those guys is probably on the road for like 12 hours. They'd probably pay it.
Actually, I think legally, they can only drive 8 hours a day. If I'm not mistaken, if there's any truckers out there, I'm pretty sure you can only legally log 8 hours. Now, I don't know if they do more of that. And if you get pinched, it's the same thing with like weigh stations.
Yeah.
So I feel like,
I think a lot of them are going past.
You got a lot of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lot lizard time.
Yeah.
Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Super Trucker Troy.
Yeah, Super Trucker Troy. What is it? 8 hours?
Yeah, let us know. I think it is.
Yeah.
Good morning, Amanda. See, that's what I'm thinking, Michael. Again, I don't want to be a dick, but I feel like she's like, got a good chance here to get out there. Oh, Mark said 11 hours of drive time. Wow. Whoa.
You get up and do it again the next day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Eastbound down, load it up and truck it.
Yeah, if you're a trucker, do you drive? I mean, when you're at home and you're like, let's go to anywhere, are you like, I'm not driving?
Yeah, honey, you're taking the wheel.
Right. God, 11 hours a day. on the road.
I mean, I love driving too, but see, that's work though. You know, it's when you're driving a truck and you got to deal with all the idiots on the road, you know.
I mean, even with air ride, your ass has just got to be just barking, right?
Yeah.
I get like 3 hours in. I'm like, dude, I need to move. These chopsticks are sore.
Legs are just rattling. Ah.
They are, man.
All righty. Good morning. 7:53. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning.
Grandma.
We just play this song on repeat tomorrow for a tournament.
Oh, yeah. All right, enough. We get it. It's a golf outing. Anyway, hey, don't forget we're streaming. We'll be on for a little bit longer here. Join us on that. Otherwise, keep her tuned to 107.1 on your FM dial. Right now, we got to get to your topic of the day. If you had a remote control that only worked on people, what button would be worn out on that remote control? Yeah, I think we should probably, I know I didn't specify, but I think it'd be more fun if it was just a like standard TV remote, not like a special remote, kind of like in the movie Click. In the movie Click, Adam Sandler, Christopher Walken, great movie, right? That's Christopher Walken in there, isn't it?
I think so.
Is he plays the janitor, right? That gives anyway.
So yeah.
Like it's still a standard remote. It's got pause, fast forward, menu. So I think that's more fun than like, oh, it's got a beeger button. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I would hit that button all the time. But if it's a standard remote, what button would be worn out if it only?
So I got a buddy who, when he drinks, you can't understand a damn thing, dude. I mean, that's after like 2 or 3 drinks too. I'm like, were you drinking before this? Because I only seen you have a couple. What closed captioning? I'm getting the CC button on this guy. Some words above his head so I can understand.
I wouldn't mind that just in general because I'm not the best at hearing either. And I can't tell you how many times I just kind of I just kind of So what's that? Be careful.
Deaf.
But that would just be nice in general too. Like what?
Hey, and you can use that for how about the subtitle button?
No.
You take a trip to Bora Bora. Just click that button everywhere.
You know what you got. Yeah.
You know where the bathroom is. You know where the you know where the weed is.
Yeah, you got it all figured out. You know what they're saying about you behind your back. You know that you're ripping you off, dumb tourist. I think that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Any other button that you would possibly have worn out?
I mean, the big M button, but I'm going to let somebody else take that one because that's probably going to be the most popular.
I think my button that I would hit. It would be worn down to a fine powder, and that would be the fast forward button because everyone moves so effing slow, whether they're walking, lollygagging in the grocery store, in the car. Oh my God, dude, with all these people coming out now. Yeah. That's why I really love winter. It's not because of all the fun sports. It's not the ice fishing or the skiing or drinking in a bar when it's cold. No, it's because no one else is out and I can actually get where I'm going at a reasonable place. Because now apparently everyone's like, let's just go out and get in Brock's way. Let's just do it. Yeah. I would be hitting that fast forward button. Oh my God.
Here's the thing though. You've seen the movie Click. You remember the end of the movie Click and how sad that is.
Look,
I bubbled up at the end of that movie. It was sad.
That is a good movie. That is a very good movie.
Sad.
It is.
Don't hit that button too much.
No, for sure. I don't think I would use it anywhere other than like on the road or in the grocery store doing stuff like that. I would definitely hit the rewind button for sex or the pause button because Geeky would appreciate that.
The slow motion button. Yeah,
slow motion.
Yeah, times 0.5. Let's make this last a little bit longer.
Yeah. Still a very short film. But yeah, so I just it kills me. Just people out there lollygagging around. I would wear that fast forward button now. Fast forward.
How about the rewind? Yeah, like you said.
Yeah. Honestly, that would be a good one too.
How far could you rewind to the moment you got the controller, or could you go before you got the controller?
I think for the sake of this argument, probably when you got the controller.
So kind of like a time machine.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
But yeah, that's a good answer too. Get to rewind it. You had a nice day, rewind. Now, do you got to do the same things? or because you rewind the day and then you can do
That time that you said Michael Phelps could swim 25 miles an hour, I would have rewound that like 100 times. You would have had to relive that so many times.
like 25 miles an hour, right? At least 25 miles an hour,
Listen
right?
to this guy.
25 miles an hour, right?
Timing me up, man.
25 miles an hour, right? Stop it! I get it. I'm a moron.
He's a moron.
This guy's so stupid. Damn it. All right, fine. Good answer, Hunter. Hilarious. You're so funny. Let's go to Facebook here and get some answers. If you had a remote control that only worked on people, what button would be worn out? And actually, we're saying on people, so maybe rewind. That's not just on people. So maybe that wouldn't work anyway. Ethan said subtitles. I can't hear half of the mess. That's a good one. Like I said,
You mean here in a bar, everybody's trying to talk to each other.
I like, yeah, right. If you could like just change the audio setting so it's surround sound, whatever it would be.
It's loud in here.
Son of Sam had a good answer. He said the brightness button. Some people out there are just way too stupid. I like that answer. I like that answer. Just out
Or
there
even how about that could even change your mood.
Yep.
This dude's just a downer. This dude needs to be brightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It goes from to
too much. Now he's creeping everyone out. He's creeping everyone out. Now he's too happy. Eric had a good answer. The eject button, endless possibilities, bad drivers, someone taking too long in the bathroom, childbirth.
the eject button.
I like that one. That's a good one.
I forgot about that. You had to hit that.
Those are starting to become less and less prominent, right?
Eject button. When's the last time you hit an eject button, Brock?
God, you can hear the sound of that. Sounds like a transformer over there, man. It's crazy. Yeah.
Eject button. Wow.
Yep. Matt had a popular one. I think one you were alluding to, the mute button. That's a good answer.
Big M. Yeah. How about this one? I got one. This kind of has to do with the mute button, but instead of just muting everything, what about a channel changer? Somebody comes up to you. Let's talk about politics. Click, change the channel.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about sports. All right, we'll turn that one up a little bit.
Yeah. No, I think that works for sure.
Subject changer. Somebody comes and sees you. You're like, nope, don't want to talk about that. Not that. Not that. Okay, I can relate to this.
I like this one. Just go to the silent one. I just think, or just mute in general. That's probably better.
Politics, off button, power button.
Power off. Actually, if you do the power off, does it murder someone? Or just power them down for a little bit until the next day. I don't know. Murdered like 80 people today. That's too much.
If you get up and pull the plug, that's a different story.
Yeah. Let's see. Josh said the info button tells me mood, energy level, attitude, topic of conversation.
Your name.
That's a good your name. Yeah. Their stats. I like that. That's a good answer.
Info button. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep. Alan said mute. That was actually mute was probably power and mute were like the two, Bobby, Tom, all those people. Thane said the power. So power and mute is what we're doing most. Ryan said rewind. That's a good one.
Some people need the volume up button.
Yeah.
I've experienced that a lot lately. Maybe my hearing's going, but there's been people lately that are talking to me. I'm like, dude, are you talking to yourself? Hey, like, we're in a loud setting here. Speak up.
They're on the golf channel button. That's what it is.
God. All right. Hey, Vern Lundquist, speak up a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, mute and power. That I think that's
about the picture-in-picture button, so you can have a conversation with this person, but also
do two things.
Also do this over here.
That's a good answer. I like that answer.
Is that still a thing? PIP, the PIP button.
Where's the remote for in here? I know we have a remote for inside the studio.
I got one here for the camera. This one has tilt. Oh, this is for our camera though. Tilt, zoom.
Not the same. It's not gonna be the same. Damn.
Actually, no, I got one. I got an autofocus button here. I need that for my eyes sometimes.
Oh, when you're golfing, so you can see the golf ball.
Where's it at? Where'd it go?
That's not a bad answer. Autofocus right there. Keeps you zoned in.
Autofocus button. I'm trying to think. A menu button? What would that be for somebody?
You could maybe select stuff from the menu.
Yeah, you could change like their outfit. You could change their attitude, like, adjust things.
Adjust things. Yeah. Contrast.
Mm-hmm. Reset button.
That's not a bad button.
You know,
That's not
I'm like,
a bad
I'm like
button.
5 minutes into this conversation. Reset.
Yeah. Reset. Or my
Start this
mood.
over.
The day I wake up, I'm grouchy. Reset.
Yeah.
That's a good button.
Yeah. I don't see too many others on here, though.
I like it. Well, I think it's safe to say that the number one answer, which I don't know what that says about society, but the mute and power buttons were the
Shut up.
Right there. And even if mute is not enough, you can still just see him doing this, power him down, murder him. I like it. I like it. All right. Hey, we're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right. Well, Eric said, well, the Zoom, what are you zooming in on, Eric?
Yeah, right.
Zoom. Well, hey, that's going to do it for us. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We appreciate it. Don't forget, after the show, we'll have the Plan B After Show podcast weekend review only on the Plan B Show YouTube page. So make sure you go subscribe to that if you're not on there now. And, otherwise, have a great rest of your Friday. And
Safe weekend. Be cool.
Yeah, if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you on Monday. All right? Bye.